All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Azariah here with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, and just want to go into this quick topic, okay? And basically, the title is going to be the coronavirus is taking over the Babylonian way of life, okay? And I actually forgot to pull up some articles, but I'm gonna type it in now, okay? Coronavirus safety. Whoops. You know, because I've been getting different little bulletins, and I've been seeing, you know, different things going on. Of course, we did a video. You know, the brothers and different people did videos on the whole beard thing. You know. Let's see here. But you know, I've been getting like I said, different bulletins and stuff, and there's been different stuff, you know, changing, man, changing. Look at this. Basic protective measures against the new coronavirus. Stay aware of the latest information on COVID-19. Okay, COVID-19 is still affecting mostly people in China, with some outbreaks in other countries. They experience mild illness and recover, but it can be more severe for others. So some people recover, but some have it more severe. So it's telling you, you know, wash your hands frequently, regularly, and thoroughly. Clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub, or wash them with soap and water. You know, kill the virus. Maintain a social distancing. Maintain at least 1 meter or 3 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Why? When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray a small liquid droplets from their nose, which may contain virus. If you are too close, you can breathe the droplets. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay. Practice respiratory hygiene. Covering your mouth and nose with a bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. If you have fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, seek medical care early. Stay informed. Okay, and follow your health provider, blah, blah, blah. Protection measures for persons who have been recently visited these areas. So, you know, and this is basically, you know, I do delivery. So I've been getting like these little bulletins about, you know, basically this same information. You know, wash your hands when they are visibly dirty, frequently wash them, wash your hands, throw, you know, blah, 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 protect others from getting sick, how to cope with stress, you know, eat your vegetables, and da da da. You know, don't smoke and do drugs. You shouldn't be smoking no way. Gather information. You know, basically, you know, there's all this stuff. You know, why would you eat it? Why would you eat? Okay. Anyway, and even in areas experiencing outbreaks, meat products can be safely consumed if these items are cooked thoroughly and handled properly. And shopping in wet markets in China. Stay healthy. So anyway, you see all this stuff, you know, but not only in China, this stuff is affecting the Babylonian way of life, you know, and you know, at certain stores I went to, you know, they had sanitary wipes, and attendees was offering to wipe the thing for you, and you know, and handing out wet naps and doing all these things. You get okay? Let's get so I just typed in the plagues, you know, pull up a couple of plagues. Jeremiah 49, which really I don't want to go into this one because that's talking about when the missiles hit. So let's just get some of these in the Apocrypha, you see. Some of these in the Apocrypha, and I'm just going to read them from here instead of, because, you know, Second Esdras is long. So Second Esdras 15:5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Okay. And this plague is bringing death to a lot of people. The Lord is sending it upon the world. Matter of fact, okay, let's get this one. Second Esdras 16:9. Behold, famine, plague, and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay? So the Most High is sending these things upon the earth. It's the beginning of sorrows, like Yahweh Shah said was coming upon the earth. Okay, when you shall see these things come to pass. Okay, get that. All right. Okay. Matthew 24 and 8. Matthew 24. Okay. Let's see. And 4. And Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. So this is what he began to answer after his disciples said, what shall be the end, the sign of thy coming and the end of the world, which that word world is aeon, meaning the end of the age. Okay. All right. And Yahweh Shah said unto them, take heed, which really that age is the end of the Gentiles, the time of the Gentiles rulership, the actual Gentiles, the heathen, not the Israelite foreigners. The Israelite foreigners ain't ruling nothing. Okay. So Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, or I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. Okay. So many are coming in the name of the, pretending to be the Messiah, but many are also coming pretending to be the anointed of Messiah. Okay. The anointed. All right. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Ain't that what we hearing now? But see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. We've seen skirmishes, we've seen, different things, and oh, you sunk this submarine and you did this and you, oh shoot, what the America just killed some leader, and I forget exactly where it was, but hey, these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So this is the beginning of sorrows. Let's continue. Matthew 24 and 7, for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences. Let me make sure. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay, they're the beginning of sorrows. See? All right, verse 9. And this is, there's some more that's going to come upon it. But right now, we're just the beginning of sorrows. And then eventually, we're going to, the men of the Lord, and shoot, really probably the whole nation of Israel, honestly, is going to be delivered up to be afflicted, And we shall be hated of all nations for you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, right? So the men of the Lord are going to be hated and killed, a lot of us because we preaching Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but also the nation of Israel because we are his chosen people. Y'all gonna get persecuted too. You mean the wicked of y'all, man. See, watch this. I think I know where this one is by heart. Let's see, Amos. You know where I'm going, brothers. I'm going to get Amos 9. Amos 9, starting at verse, I'm just going to go straight to the point, 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And there are people that actually say that the evil's not going to overtake nor prevent them from doing what they need to do. UIC? No, yeah, man, Israel United in Christ, their leader, Bishop Nathaniel, says that there's not any tribulation coming. Well, you got another thing coming when you see the tribulation come, you see? And that's, you're lying, that's a sin, man. The Lord said, if you change the words in this book, okay, and you should know better. I can't really get on you because I don't know you, Nate, but I can correct you on these scriptures, man. And you lying to your congregation, Revelation 22 and 19. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, the Most High shall take his part out of the book of the life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. Okay, which that ain't, oh yeah, here we go right here. Revelation 22 and 18, for I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, if any man shall add unto these things, the Most High shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. Okay, so you're adding and you're taking away. You see, you adding and you're taking away. If any man shall take away from the words of this prophecy, so hey, man, you ain't gonna be written as one of the great men, even though you letting people know they Israelites. What you going off, man? And we got to be careful that we're not going off, man. And if we do go off, we got to repent. All right. So let's get back to it. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. Okay, let's see here. You know, because different things is coming, man. Amos 5. Okay. Amos 5 and 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of the Most High is darkness and not light, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Okay. Shall not the day of the Most High be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? So the day of the Lord and the times leading up to that day, okay, are going to be very troubling. Okay, very troubling. So you shouldn't desire these things to come upon you quickly. You see, all right? Because they're not gonna be to your benefit. Okay. Right. So let's get back to these. Okay, to these other scriptures. So I'm gonna read 2 Ezra 16 and 19 again. Okay, behold, matter of fact, let's see. 2 Ezra 16 and I'll read it. 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? So Esdras was seeing the troubles that are coming upon America, Babylon the Great, upon the earth, right? Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So the reason the Lord send these things out is so that people can change. A scourge is likened unto a whip, or you know, let's see, I think one definition of a scourge, okay, is a whip. All right. So this, you know, like a whip used as an instrument of punishment, right? A person or thing that causes great trouble or suffering. A whip is to whip someone as a punishment, to cause great suffering to, you see? To afflict, thoroughly thong or whip, thoroughly whip. So, Salakia, these things are sent, okay, as scourges for amendment, for change, for you to change your ways, right? Verse 20, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So for all these things, okay, people are not going to turn away from the wickedness that they do, okay, but they're not going to neither remember, like, you know, so let's say, for instance, this coronavirus blows over. You think people are going to remember how this thing, you know, affected their lives and changed, you know, everything that they did, and, you know, that they're going to stop being wicked? Hell no. Hell no, player. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what, I mean, that's what we're living in today, man. Victuals are so good cheap, you know, that people think themselves in good case. You know, right now they got all type of fast food deals. You can get 2 Impossible Whoppers and 2 this and that for $2, 2 for $6, and you know, they got, you know, all type of deals going on, man, where people probably think, man, shit, we good, we cool, America cool. Yeah, China, you fucked up, but we got 2 for $6 over here. You know, we got 2 for $10s, a fool for fool. You know what I mean? So yeah, but even then, like I said, okay, because they think themselves in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. And I think one of the apostles was saying, let's see, burning bodies. Man. Yeah, let's see what this is saying. Women describe Wuhan coronavirus patients being stuffed into body bags Oh, then they getting burned alive. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. She was in bed number 18. I mean, I don't know if they burning people alive, but you know, I know they definitely probably burning those dead bodies, you know. Let me see, burning Slovakia. Okay, let's get this. I ain't trying to read Snopes. Hey, if you want to know the truth, don't go to Snopes, man. Snopes is full of fucking shit, man. This website pisses me off. Cause it'll be something that's true, and this motherfucker's here just it's false, it's false. Man, that shit, man. Salaki for my vernacular, okay? Make sure I'm using that word right. Yeah. Vernacular. That's right. The language or dialect spoken by the ordinary people in a particular country or language. Excuse my vernacular. Now let's get this again, man. Coronavirus death smog. Is China burning thousands of infected bodies? Rising sulfur dioxide levels suggest the Chinese government could be burning thousands of bodies to contain the coronavirus outbreak. Okay. Crematories are running 24/7 and burning thousands of infected dead bodies a day. Woo. Damn. Evidence suggesting that the Chinese government is hiding the actual severity of the Wuhan coronavirus outbreak is piling up. Every estimate, whistleblower, and unconfirmed report suggest the actual number of coronavirus casualties is much higher than what the official data says. And you know what's crazy, man? I was just saying to myself yesterday, I was like, the Lord is putting these plagues on these Ammonites and Moabites, man. You know, because I seen some. It's crazy, man. It's like the Lord did that right in front of me for me to see it. I was at the gas station and you know what I'm saying, and you know, I was at the gas station and these Moabites, they was getting some gas, you know, they was just in the stove with me. It's lucky if I'm too loud, look like I'm clipping or getting too loud on the mic. Let me calm down a little bit, move this mic, Salakia. But they was just in the stove with me, and we both went out to, you know, when we came out the stove, went to get some gas. You know, it's one of them places where the gas station is right by the stove. So they was getting some gas and they got finished, and then their car wouldn't start, you see, and they had to push their car away from the gas pump. And I'm like, what the hell going on, you know? So I get my gas. So just a Jake, you know, it's a Jake over there. He like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, maybe your battery dead, blah blah blah. And then, you know, it could have been an Edomite, whatever, looked like an Edomite, pulled up and was trying to help him. So I pulled up close, and I was like, oh yeah, will your key turn? You know, like, is your key turning? They was like, oh, it's a keyless start. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, cause them heathens, man, they be having money. They had one of them keyless cars, but it was a nice car too, but that mug wouldn't start, you know. And I was just thinking, like, man, the Most High really putting the plagues on these people, man. You know, hey, you know, just like when it came to Jake, you know, for those with the eyes to see, you can kind of single out Jake and be like, damn, man, the Lord fucking him up. You know, excuse my vernacular once again, but you can kind of see that going on with these Moabites, man. Hey, you know, the Lord singling their ass out, man, and putting these plagues upon them, man, you know. But the Lord said that would happen. I'm going to get this one. Okay. I'm going to get this one. Let's go down here. Let's see, what's it in here? I think it might be in 2nd Ezra 15, Salakia. Okay. Let me get it right quick. 2nd Ezra 15. And Yeah. Second Ezra 15 and 46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person, man, because you damn Moabites and Ammonites, you know, particularly you Chinese, you know, y'all are the spitting image. Y'all even take, y'all are spitting image of Esau. you know, and as far as adopting his ways, and y'all even take it a step further, you know. Well, no, I mean, matter of fact, Esau do pretty much the same shit. You know, there's certain things Esau might seem like he won't eat, but really, when you see these different videos, yeah, Esau eating damn near anything, bro. Cook and catch a bobcat, you know, fried dust monkeys, whatever the hell, you know, Esau eat anything. And just likewise, so will you Moabites. So will you Moabites, you know, you've adopted Western culture and integrated. Yeah, even, yeah, you Japanese too, you know. Certain words you put into your, certain words you've integrated into your culture, and certain ways of Esau that you've integrated, of Babylon that you've integrated. So yeah, the Lord's singling you out now, and you can see it. You can see it. You see? All right. Let's continue. 2 Ezra 15-46, and thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. See? Therefore saith the Most High, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Okay, and the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower, the heat shall arise that is sent over thee. But basically, you see, the Lord is putting plagues upon these people, okay? And these people are a part of the people that persecuted us, they hated us, man. Because these Moabites have a damn near a hatred. They're damn near rivals. Okay, the Edomites, their hatred and their looks towards you. Why do you think they got these what they call a meme? Okay, I don't know if you people, you know, brothers and sisters, know what a meme is, but I'm sure a lot of you do. But you know, just get it. So let's get a meme. Okay, a meme is an element of culture or system of behavior that may be considered to be passed from one individual to another by non-genetic means, especially imitation. Imitation, a humorous image or video, blah, 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 that is copied, often with slight variations, and spread rapidly by internet users. That which is imitated, mimema, that which is imitated. See? From the Greek mimema, that which is imitated, or in the pattern of genes. So anyway, it's that which is imitated, you see? Mem, a unit of cultural information, is a concept, belief, or practice that spreads from person to person in a way analogous to the transmission of genes, blah, blah, blah. Word origin short from mimimi. Okay, but anyway, basically it's a thing that gets passed on from person to person, you know? A meme is a behavior or style that spreads by means of imitation from person to person within the culture, often with the aim of conveying a particular phenomenon, theme, or meaning. So what's the theme? You niggas ain't shit. That's the theme that's been spread past, okay, from, you know, from Edomites to Moabites to these different things, you know, but it's a part of the curses too. You know, part of the curses that we will be a proverb and a byword. So proverb and a byword. So we have become a meme, okay, so to speak, among the other nations, you know, and I know I'm going into different topics, but it's all, you know, for a purpose, because these Moabites have been partakers of the persecution of the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 30, okay, and 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, right? So these people hate us and they persecuted us. And so now the Lord's Salaki, Yahweh is flipping the curses upon these Moabites, man. These Moabites, these seeds are the new ends, like Apostle Har said. Okay. And pretty soon, which hey, like the brother mentioned, like we know, you know, this may not be the end all be all. You know, this may not be the one that leads us directly into, you know, what's to come, but we know for sure. Okay, Salaki, we know for sure that this is the possibly Salaki. This could possibly be one of the things that they use to usher in the market of beasts. You see, you know, because if it get out of hand, oh, you gotta take the mark, so you know, so we can know if you got the coronavirus or not, you know, or whatever the virus is gonna be. That's, you know, really gonna usher that in. So yeah, you know, Hey, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to drag it on too long. I just want to go into that real quick. Just want to go into that quick, man. The plagues, man. The plagues are upon this place, and Babylonian. The plagues are affecting, or this coronavirus is affecting the Babylonian way of life. It's changing the way that people live life here in Babylon. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it. With that, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakak Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. You Aquaf out there pushing this word and laboring in this word in truth and sincerity. And did I say Aquaf? You Akyam, Salakia, and you Aquaf that listen. Okay, you Akyam doing this work, because it's for the men to do the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai as far as preaching the gospel, you see, and you Aquath, okay, that honor and glory Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by obeying your husbands, by learning in peace and subjectivity, okay, and by doing what you've been commanded to do, okay, all right, to the best of your ability. All right, with that, I'm going to say shalom.